successful event. And one that starts with Jim Morrell and his team here. We couldn't have done it without the location, phenomenal setup here. And the Esslie Group here, we're a team. We're in about 22 different states nationwide. Everybody puts in their heart and soul into these events for the main reason, and that's to honor women and their achievements, and also bring some education into our community. This is our second annual Women's Appreciation event. And we learned some lessons from the first one in the sense that, we saw the opportunity to, shed light on a nonprofit as well. And so this year we committed to partnering with the American Heart Association and raising money for a good cause. And we want to make sure that, we have education at the key of everything that we do. And we try to do two things, and that's educate and motivate. And the other thing that we wanted to do was kind of bring awareness to the problems that women face in the financial world.
And so when we think about all of this, it really led us to be a lot more philanthropic at Goldman Sachs specifically. Looking at the mission and initiatives that we can create, including our 10,000 Women platform, investing in entrepreneurs, and ultimately deploying capital with them, our 10,000 small businesses, and then importantly, also looking at how we can empower the Black community through Black Womenomics and deploying $10 billion of capital in this decade ahead.
With education comes power, with knowledge comes power. And one of the things that you can do if you want to just, have an informal format where you can listen to ideas and stuff is we run a podcast. It's called yourtimeyourmoney.net. And basically we take complex planning strategies and boil them down into common sense terms. This year it's about impact. And if I could boil it down to just one word, it would be impact. And we wanted to honor impact at all different levels in our community. So today we're honoring actually 3 women who have impacted the community.
Thank you all for coming and for sharing this evening with us, and to Satira for making this evening possible. It's nice to be recognized for all the years that we've put into this business, and as I say, starting from the ground up, that's exactly what we did, because my first desk was a TV box, and my first chair was just a wooden crate. And John used to laugh at me when I was wearing heavy sweaters in the basement to try to keep warm. But starting business from the ground up, it's been fascinating. It's been an exciting experience for me, and I have loved every minute of it. I love the fact that we started with 4 employees and we're now up to almost 70 employees. So it's been a great opportunity for me, and hope to continue on further.
It's just such an honor at this state in my career to be acknowledged for something like this. Women are breaking through in our community especially, I think, and when you use the word impact, it made me really think of my video of just the impact women are having here in our community. And I think we have the most phenomenal community of women here in the Capital Region who are really willing to help lift you up. Men too, obviously this event it's put on by many men, but I really do. I think we're a special region, and I don't think I'd be where I am today if I hadn't had such a fabulous network of people. So I mean that when I say surround yourself with good people, and I think that the room here tonight is an example of that.
I can say that Marcia is someone who everything she does with conviction and dedication and enthusiasm. She supports everything she takes on. She's a true multitasker, like many of us women are. And so, congratulations, Marcia.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude for this prestigious award. I can't accept it without you, because I've accomplished nothing without my community, without your help. You are the trailblazers, all of them, that led me to this point.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in women. It far surpasses even the top 4 cancers combined. Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in men in the world. The problem with heart health is that you don't always realize it, because I'm asking you to care about something you don't see, you don't feel. But every time you feel your pulse, every time you look at your Apple Watch and you're like, what's my number, is my heart rate? What do you think that is? That's your heart pumping. What matters? Genetics. Ladies and men, so many of you are healthy. You look amazing. Heart disease can still happen. In fact, I have a survivor here who we were just talking about the fact you would never know looking at her that she has something in her blood that may keep her at a very high risk of heart disease. They're on high-dose cholesterol medication, and they're so angry about it because they're so healthy, there's not an ounce of fat on them, and they're like, what the hell is this? And I said, this is your parents. Because you can't choose where you come from. So please, you can blow off your mom and dad, your grandparents, your aunt and uncle, and say, you know what? They smoked. They don't do what I do. I do this, that, and the other. But guess what? Genetics trumps a lot. So I just wanted to say that. Your blood pressure, your cholesterol, if you're diabetic, diabetes is the devil. I'll throw that out there right now. Smoking, optimal weight, and weight loss sucks. Let's just be clear about that, okay? Because I've struggled with it my whole life. I don't lie about this stuff at all. But unfortunately, all of these things matter.